Welcome, Roadrunners. My name is Mr. Oliver. I'm the lead instructor for the business program and the business chair at Angelina College. At this time, I'd like to take a moment and help you become more successful and be able to navigate through our courses when you take business supervision or business management courses at AC. And today, for illustration purposes, we're going to use the BUSI 2304 Business Writing Correspondence. So when you click on Blackboard, you'll click on that course and that link. And when you go to the very top, you'll see where it says welcome. That has the welcome page. It has my contact information and all the different things that you need to do to be successful for the course. So we're going to take just a few minutes and we're going to look at that page, and you will see that on item 1, the syllabus, you'll have materials, evaluation, education accommodations, and the course schedule. This is kind of like your Bible when you attend Angelina College. And at the bottom, I have my instructor information, my cell phone number, my office number, and my email. So you can contact me 24/7 at any time that you may have any additional problems. Let's go to the next section. Here, you'll have the instructor contact information, and you have Meet Your Instructor. This goes over the education requirements of the instructor, what they have in their background and experience in bibliography. In my case, I've been teaching for about 30 years. I've spent a little over 30 years affiliated with the United States Navy. I taught at Armando Morales Training Academy, at the school district at the prison, and at Angelina College for about the last 20 to 23 years as an adjunct and full-time instructor. When you click on this link here, this is the course syllabus. This is your Bible for the school, for this course in this semester. As it loads up, you'll see that you have the title of the course. You also have the contact information, and you'll have this when this course is written. You'll have the instructor's hours. You'll also have the description of the course and what's required, and any prerequisites that may need to be taken before you take the course. You'll also have your performance learning outcomes and objectives for the course. It just illustrates what you should learn when you complete the course that you're taking. You'll have your outcomes, your program learning outcomes, and it should show you what you need to know and what you will learn once you complete the course. Here we have materials. The good thing is, let's stop right there on materials. We have Cengage Unlimited. Under Cengage Unlimited, when you pay one fee, you'll get access code that's unlimited for all of Cengage materials. That doesn't matter whether it's in another discipline, you will still have that access code once you purchase Unlimited. The books are already loaded into the course, so therefore I will show you in a few minutes how to access that portion of it, but the books will be an ebook. You also have the option to purchase the book through the website if you would like to have a handheld copy. And the other thing that we like about Cengage is they have the reading and audible options available if you need it. Then, of course, the evaluation. You're going to have the evaluation, and it's going to show you the total points that are allowed for the course and for each assignments. And it should be listed for each part and give you a total number of points allowed for the course. Then it shows you how to calculate the grade. In this particular case, the total points allowed for the course is 1,740 points. And so if you had an example to where a student made 1,600 points, you divide 1,600 and 1,740, and that would give you your final score for that course. Course policies is normally broke down, or it's normally used for in-person classes, and like with me, we use computers in my classroom, so of course we don't have any drinks or anything like that that could spill or damage the AC equipment. Educational accommodations is very important. If you have an accommodation that you need to go to the Student Service Center and apply. We also have Miss April Wallace and the number provided that you can apply for any type of accommodations. They'll notify the instructor, and at that time those accommodations will be followed out throughout the semester. Technology requirements. If you're taking online courses, you're going to have to be sure that you have good internet, because the internet and the speed of the internet is going to have a tremendous effect on whether you have availability to all the different programs, it loading, unloading, loading programs into Blackboard, loading your assignments, etc. Password management, I will give you the password for your test and things of that nature in the Blackboard in the course announcements. Next section. If you have any technical support or anything like that, we have the number there. You can call IT or email the IT help desk, and they will create a trouble ticket, and they'll be happy to help you. We also offer the testing center for students that may have issues with the internet, or they need someone to read the exam to them, etc. And the instructor can make an appointment once you notify the instructor that you need that type of accommodation or would like to take your test at the AC Testing Center. Now let's go to the schedule. The schedule is one of the most important parts here. You can look at week 1, and we have the student class introductions, and then the chapter 1, and each week the chapters are listed for the student, and so therefore you can see what you need to learn and what needs to be completed for that week. Also, it needs to correlate with your course announcements. Each week you will get a course announcement, and it will illustrate what you need to do and let you know what assignments are due at the end of that reporting period. In a nutshell, that's going to wrap up the course syllabus. So let's go to the next section now. When you look at the course announcements, you can see where I posted a final exam and what was due, the number of points. You can look at all the different weeks' assignments as we scroll down. And each week I put out a course announcement, what the students need to know and what to do to be successful for that week. Okay, let's go to the next section in Blackboard. Now this is important. When you look here at the content section, this is where you're going to access Cengage. So if we take the cursor and we go up there where it says BUSI 2304, let's click on that. When you launch this program, this is going to be Cengage. Most of your business writing correspondence related to the book is going to be in Cengage. In this particular course, you're going to have several writing assignments outside Cengage. But when Cengage loads up, it's going to have each assignment, each chapter that you'll be responsible for, and give you a due date at that same time period. So in here, you can look at the Cengage. And of course, on the course average, people have to complete their assignments, so there's still assignments out due. But when they do, that will move up. But when you look at Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, each one of these units are going to have those chapter assignments. That's going to be absolutely go right back to your course syllabus. And then again, it'll show in my case, it'll show the class averages, but we've got students that are out that need to complete their points. And when they do, those averages will move up. In each week, depending on the course and what's listed in the course syllabus, you'll have a classroom discussion board post. And when you click on discussion board post, you're going to see these posts. And you'll click on it to create a thread. When you create that thread, you will make a response to whatever assignment is in Blackboard. And here, once you make that assignment and make a post, then you'll be responsible for responding to at least 2 students in detail of their post, as well as they will with you. This is kind of interactive learning, and it kind of gives you an opportunity to work with each student in a detailed fashion to illustrate what you've learned or what you discussed in discussion board posts. Normally in my classes, if it's an 8-week class, you have 4 discussion posts. In a 16-week class, you'll have 8 discussion posts. And so in those discussion posts, they will be announced each week in the Blackboard. And once you make your initial post, to get full credit, you have to go in and respond to at least 2 classmates on their post of what they have said and give your detailed input to correspond with them. And when a student corresponds with you, be sure and reply back to them that whatever they have written to you regarding that assignment. And for that, really wraps up most of those details. The last thing, which I won't show here because it'll show everybody's grades, but you'll have the full grade center, and you'll click on My Grades, and the My Grades will continually show you what your updated grades are. Normally when I post grades in Blackboard, it instantly goes into your account, and you'll be able to determine what your grades are. The main thing that you want to look at each week is that you get credit for all your assignments. Sometimes in Cengage it takes 24 hours for those grades to upload to Blackboard. Case in point is Cengage is a complete standalone program that's aligned with Blackboard. So when you complete your assignments in Cengage, it has to talk to the AC computer, AC Blackboard, to IT. It goes through a system, and then it uploads. Sometimes the instructor has to go in there and do a manual grade push. So always, if you have any trouble or you've completed an assignment and within 24 hours you haven't got credit, send your instructor an email and they'll be happy to push your grade through to the Blackboard. And all else, if you follow these instructions that I gave you, you will be successful, AC. Welcome, Roadrunners. Let the learning begin.